Good afternoon, everybody. Stephen from Break Free Homestead. Today we are going to start installing our Shenandoah custom kitchen from Lowe's. First off, I want to say I've never installed a kitchen before, so let's see how it goes. Or I had an idea about the design, and our guy at Lowe's was able to refine that and help us get a nice design. It's minimal upper cabinet, so we have over here pantry and then basically bottoms over here. Over on this back side, we're gonna have a fridge, a little countertop over the dishwasher, a farmhouse sink, and a little counter here, a wall oven microwave combo. Have two uppers on that wall on either side of the window. So pretty simple, I think. Just ran to Lowe's, got our cabinet screws. Let's get this going. If any of this information helps you guys at all, I would appreciate it if you drop down below, hit that like and subscribe button. As we expand our homestead, we'd love to grow with you. We had the cabinets delivered last week, and they're all packed into this 14 by 14 edition we're doing in conjunction with this kitchen remodel. It's gonna be a game to get the cabinets out in the right order that we need them. So let's do this. All right, first cabinet went up without issues. I just re-drywalled this, if you've seen our other playlist on doing this and rewiring electrical, so I know where the studs are. If not, you can get a stud finder, or you can do the layout beforehand. Sometimes framers do funky things and don't put a stud on every 16. So right here we have our old pipe. Now this pipe comes from our upstairs bathroom and all the way down. And so it basically was sharing a pipe that's going down. Instead of deleting it, we just decided to do a rubber cap on it. It's not a pressure pipe, it's just a drain. So that is there, it's gonna stick out a little bit, and it's gonna land on this drawer cabinet. Luckily we have plenty of space. Basically we'll just find the mark on it and then drill a hole, and then I will use a reciprocating saw or a oscillating tool and just cut out a little indent so that can sit there. See if I can get one of these behemoth pantries in here by myself. All right, guys, so right now we're about to put the oven wall unit in place. Real quick, we're just measuring out from the wall and then to the floor, marking it on here. Then we'll cut out that, it's about a 4-inch box, so we'll have access. Because you want to plug your oven in, probably wouldn't be good if you don't do that. So let's get that done. Starting to put in our shelving. We have shelving in these top units, and then in the bottom we're installing 3 sliding drawers on each one. We already got one of the sliders in. 4 drawers in each one. Yeah, we got one in. Let's finish this top shelf up and we'll show you how to put these drawers in. Bam! So much storage. All right, guys, be careful opening these slider packs. They're just kind enough to throw these 2 tiny little screws in that you're gonna need in with the package. So we have this. Let's get these in. All right, guys, so we have our tiny little drill that we're gonna use, and then we got a driver and a level. So these are pretty simple. You just stick them in the back. These plugs that snap right in, and then you're gonna pull it forward a little bit, and this channel is gonna rest on this outer edge here, if you can see that. Pretty simple. It beats me why they didn't pre-drill these, but we'll do it for them. You know, you only pay so much, so you don't get no holes pre-drilled. So make sure it's level, obviously. You don't gotta drill too far. These screws are tiny, so just go easy on it so you don't strip it out. Confirm that you're all set. Bam. On to the next one. We are gonna wait to put these drawers in until we're done with all of the sliders. It's gonna make your life a lot easier. You put one in, you're gonna be cramming under here, trying to get these in. So, a few more to do. So we are starting on this back side over here, and we're gonna start with our oven wall cabinet. And the dimensions are a little bit off of what actually was on the plan. Luckily, there's some spacers in there that we had some wiggle room to play with. So what we had to do was drop down the width of the spacer on this side. And what we did was, well, I'll show you. They give you a long piece of wood to cut, and we basically cut this down to 3/4 of an inch to match up there. But what you do is put painter's tape on the face. So when you tape your piece of wood out, tape the painted face, and then make sure the tape is down towards the blade. Whether you're using a table saw, tape down, or you're using a circular saw like we did on this piece here, face up, and the circular saw, the saw is just facing that. That way it doesn't blow it out. You have a nice clean cut, and it doesn't ruin your paint line. Okay, so we're gonna get that in here. All the math should work out. Let's get these fit in, because we have to get our cabinets done for Wednesday or Tuesday or something like that. So I just got the trim piece all drilled and screwed on. Like I said, this is a 3/4 inch piece. It's gonna give us that space we need to open and close this cabinet, because it would hit otherwise, because your swing goes over the edge, so you need a little spacer. This should look nice and neat lined up against the wall, and these screws should be so close. I don't think we'll really see it. So let's get this thing lined up and see if we can get it mounted. All right, guys. So yesterday we got stopped by we were gonna put the wall, like the sideboard in for the refrigerator, and it's the wrong color. It's like a cream white, disgusting color. Doesn't match the gray. So we stopped that. We're gonna have to make a phone call. Right now we're starting to set up the island. Like I said, we have that appointment for the countertop measuring. So we're gonna get this in. We measured our distance from here, from both sides, and it's gonna be even. It's just about 4 feet. And now we have this laid on its back. We're gonna put our cleats in. This is how you secure island cabinets. Hey, mister. Tucker. Tucker, you wanna say hi? He's busy. Anyway. How's it going, guys? I'm Steven from Break Free Homestead. Today we are installing our farmhouse sink. Now this farmhouse sink is 36 inches wide. It's a Vigo porcelain sink. And the gentleman who ordered our cabinets at Lowe's for us said this is gonna fit perfectly, but the 36 inches is front face to front face, and that's the minimum cabinet size that you need, but it's gonna take up the whole thing. So we're cutting out the whole front. We have our proper depth down here, and that's what I just did. Had to stop a little short over here because we don't want to hit this next cabinet. We're just going to use an oscillating saw there, and then we'll cut the sides, and then we'll cut up, and we should be ready to start putting our bracing in for this sink because it is very heavy. So we just set the sink in here. It's not braced yet, but it's just resting on there. It looks pretty darn close. It's not out as much as we're gonna have it out. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is put these braces up. And then, so those are gonna be lateral on the side here, one on each side. And then we're gonna do one across the front just because we cut this down pretty thin. And then we're also gonna do verticals that will run and land on this bottom of the inside. And that should be more than enough, making sure this heavy sink does not go anywhere. All right, guys, right into the next step. There is plenty of cutting in this kitchen cabinet set. We are cutting out the dimensions of our microwave oven wall unit. This is just a base opening that they have, and it's highly unlikely that yours will fit in there just as it should. Like everything else you're cutting in this set, make sure you tape on the face so it doesn't destroy the paint on your cabinets. Hey, look at that! We got some granite countertops in. Got the chairs in there. Kids enjoying breakfast at the counter. We don't have any crown on the top yet, and over here. But overall, I think it looks pretty darn good. This is not done. We're waiting on some floating shelves over here, and in the corner. We're gonna have those, and then we're gonna tile with a white subway tile after we do that. So it's in progress, working on the shelves right now. Just figured I'd get this video out. I feel like it's been sitting forever, but here, check it out. Overall, the Shenandoah cabinets were not too bad. Some things were wonky. Their customer service was pretty good, and they were able to ship us replacement parts. Whatever you tell them is damaged, they'll send a new one out. Got our island trimmed out here. I think it looks pretty darn nice with the stools down there, so they don't bang anything up too hard. These are definitely the win right here. These sliding shelves. So basically we have this giant pantry here. And then up here we have our big storage, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, we have this corner thing. We don't really use it as much as we used to now that we have so much other storage, but yeah, these big cabinets are definitely nice to have. You know, we have all of our pots up here, pans down here. Keep it simple and separated. This range hood is nice. Don't mind the dirty stovetop right now, but this light makes it super bright when you're cooking, which is always nice. And then this fan is an absolute beast. You could be burning down dinner and that'll suck all the smoke out. So that's not the plan, but it'll work if you need it to do it. The trash drawer, must have. Must have. You don't want the trash sitting out. You just redid your kitchen. You don't want that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And we'd love to have you grow with us.